This is Caysie, Ashton.
And I'm Kylie, Widseth, the Wildcat Report. Applications are currently being accepted for the United States Senate Youth Program, where 104 students will be selected for a week-long trip to the nation's capital to learn about government and leadership. And students will also receive a $5,000 college scholarship.
I don't know about you guys, but $5,000 is definitely motivation enough for me to go get one of those applications. So they're available in the guidance office, and the deadline to turn in those applications is September 23rd.
In honor of the 50-year anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s speech, I Have a Dream, Brianna Davis went around and asked students about their dreams.
We face the difficulties of...
On August 28, 1963, Martin Luther King Jr. spoke these immortalized words to a crowd of over 250,000 on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial during the March on Washington, taking steps towards ending racism in the United States. The speech was inspired by one of the civil rights leaders' actual dreams. For the 50th anniversary of this speech, the students of Millard West take steps to share their dreams.
My dream is to be a professional baseball player.
My dream is to be a pro hockey player.
My dream is to travel the world and get more tattoos.
My dream is to become an athletic trainer.
My dream is to become a nurse.
My dream is to be a chef.
My dream is to be a professional soccer player.
My dream is to be rich.
My dream is to play professional lacrosse.
I have a dream. I want to become a professional track athlete.
My dream is to become president one day.
My dream is to travel the world.
My dream is to become a professional soccer player.
My dream is to be a singer.
My dream is to become a professional athlete.
My dream is to be an architect.
My dream is to get good grades in school.
I have a dream that I'm going to be an athletic trainer when I get older and help people.
I have a dream to become a world-renowned classical guitarist.
My dream is to become a lawyer.
My dream is to go into the Air Force.
My dream is to dream.
My dream is to be really nice like my mom someday.
My dream is to get a good education.
My dream is to become an engineer, and I want to go into military engineering so I can develop better technology for our soldiers out on the field.
My dream is to have a great education.
My dream is to go to college in California.
My dream is to be a cosmetologist or a neuropsychologist.
My dream is to own and operate my own pastry shop.
My dream is to be an NBA basketball coach.
My dream is to become a pediatric oncology nurse.
My dream is to be a professional snowboarder.
My dream is to be a special effects makeup artist for movies.
My dream is to grow up and get a job.
My dream is to go into business.
My dream is to go home.
My dream is to do something with my life.
Dreams come in all shapes and sizes. For Martin Luther King Jr., his dream was to take steps towards equality for all races in the United States. However, Martin Luther King Jr. did not live to see his dreams come true, but his actions have influenced our lives, even 50 years into the future. This has been Brianna Davis reporting.
The Omaha Food Bank is hosting a canned food drive for the Millard West and Millard South games, so bring your canned food to the game on Thursday the 19th, and let's can the Patriots.
Woohoo! At the last matchup at Buell Stadium, Millard West played Millard North, and so here's Meghan and Spencer with a recap of that game.
Hello there, Millard West. This is the Wildcat Sports Report. Football season is in full swing, and the number 1 ranked Wildcats are dominating the state, defeating Lincoln Southeast in their season opener 38-6. And last week, beating the undefeated state champs of the 2012-2013 season, Millard North. On the first play of the game, the Mustangs scored effortlessly and controlled the game 7-0. But the Wildcats were determined and answered with a 10-7 lead at halftime and allowed 0 points against them in the second quarter. The game tightened up in the third quarter, our Wildcats only leading by a close 2 points, but pulling through and scoring another touchdown and 2-point conversions in the fourth, ending the game with an exciting win of 24-14. Quarterback Ross Terrell rushed for an impressive 83 yards and passed for 89 yards, while teammate Victor Brennan had a total of 30 rushing yards. Millard West softball wasn't so lucky this week and lost to Papio South with a close score of 2-1. Girls golf did an exceptional job in their tournament and took 6th place overall in the Mahoney Invite. Taylor Carnazzo contributed to the Wildcats' success by ending with a stellar score of 90. Varsity volleyball continued their undefeated season with a crushing defeat over the Bellevue East Chieftains. They won the first set easily, 25-15, killing the second set 25-13, and ending the game on only the third set, winning 25-10. All in all, Millard West is shaping up to have a great season. And I'm Spencer Bright with the Wildcat Sports Report.
If you're looking for a way to get involved at Millard West, you can join Student Council. It meets every Friday at 7:15 in Wildcat 1.
And this year, Millard West has a new security policy.
Chances are, if you're a student or parent, you have noticed a new security change here at Millard West.
All doors are locked from 8 to 3:15, so any visitor or student coming up to school will have to be let in. When the new buzzer system comes, then there will be a camera and a buzzer, and students or visitors will buzz, and there'll be a monitor at the security desk, and they will ask someone what their business is at school and buzz them in.
A lot of people aren't happy about it yet, because it's something we got to do. I mean, you know, a lot of the parents aren't used to having the doors locked. They're used to coming right in. And sometimes they wait out there until we actually see them.
The advantage is definitely then we'll know who's coming and going from the building.
Definitely. I mean, it definitely keeps us safe from potential outside threats. And I know it can be a little bit of inconvenience, but we give that up for safety.
This was part of the bond issue that passed last spring to provide extra security and safety at our school.
For the safety of you guys, the students, and for the safety of all the student body.
That'll be the first phase, and then we have some more security coming in 2 more phases after that. One either in the spring or summer, where all the doors will have kind of alarms, I guess you'd say, built into the computer system, so that if a door is ajar, then we'll know to go make sure it's secured. And then the other portion of that is combining all the systems into our network system, so that we can monitor the doors, the cameras, and all those things all through the same system.
This has been Taylor Charlson with the Wildcat Report.
Mrs. Ellis received a $150 check from Chevrolet.
Yeah.
Just Chevrolet?
Yeah,
Okay.
Chevrolet.
Mrs. Ellis received a $150 check from Chevrolet, so congratulations to Mrs. Ellis.
I received a call that I had won the award. Somebody had nominated me, and it was their current promotion with WWTV is Going the Extra Mile. So it's Greg Young Going the Extra Mile Award. Oh, I've already had an opportunity. It was a gentleman that I had contact with last year through Key Club, that we had done an activity together, and he must have thought enough of our group, and it certainly couldn't have been me. It had to be really the whole Key Club that was there that helped with the activity that they were involved with, that he wanted to recognize our efforts. So I take it in honor of the whole group.
This year, you might have seen a new furry friend roaming around the halls of Millard West.
He, as I understand it, went through a lot of training to get this job.
He brings joy to many people during his day, all my students in my classroom.
Kind of the same response I have is that they're just happy that he's there. And
among the 17 new staff members here at Millard West, one of them is quite unique. This teacher helps anxious students and shows a little bit of affection along the way. This is Scout, Millard West's new therapy dog. Scout helps struggling students perform better and have a more positive experience while in school.
When I first had the idea, I thought about it, and then once we lost our other dog, I decided to actively look for a dog that would be appropriate for a therapy dog here at Millard West.
There's something calming and reassuring about an animal, to be in the presence of an animal, and there's a lot of studies out there to indicate that.
Therapy Dogs International did a study in 1998 on 200 participants in nursing homes, schools, and other clinics. 184 out of 200 people had a positive mood alteration, and 160 out of 200 experienced increased alertness.
Well, we've got therapy dogs who accompany our crisis teams in the district. We have 3 different crisis teams that rotate on a monthly basis, and they have a therapy dog that goes out with them.
Millard as a district is supportive of therapy dogs, and then Dr. Tiemann has been just great. I sent him pictures of Scout as a puppy and said, this is it. This is our therapy dog for Millard West.
Well, Scout's a great guy. He's extremely personable, easy to love. Everybody's pretty crazy about him.
I guess it's just more like it's more fun to come to class because there's a dog there. I don't know. Learning's more, I get more excited about learning, I guess.
While at Millard West, Scout is considered to be working, but when he is at home, he is just like any other dog. He plays frisbee, sleeps, and cuddles with his owners. This has been Tess Riecke with the Wildcat Report.
Tune in next week for another broadcast. This has been Kylie Widseth
and Caysie Ashton with the Wildcat Report.